Subhanallah wa bihamdihi adada khalqihi wa rida nafsihi wa zinata arshihi wa midada kalimatihi. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك آمين يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So due to some reasons we couldn't have our second and the final session yesterday, and today we have this session where we have to conclude everything. If we'll have time, we will inshallah work on some project on the spot. Basically, we must review what we did in the previous session. And if I summarize, I conclude that session. It's we learned that Wondershare Filmora is a tool which is used to create videos of long length. And in this software, we basically utilize two types of resources. One external that we bring in to this software from our folders, which could be videos, audios, JPEG, any pictures, and the software's own media as well is available to be utilized. In the previous session, we learned how to use our media, how to bring in, how to include or import our media from different folders. Today, inshallah, we will explore the built-in media that is included in the software. Again, if we look at the screen, this is the main screen of this software, in which we learn that the top bar is for the controls of the whole software. The top bar is to control the software or the properties of the software to be changed or to be amended or changed, and for that this toolbar is used. It has got nothing to do with the video. The video is not affected by this. Only these tools, and these are, yes, when we will be, for example, let's explore a little. If we want to open a new project, if we want to open a project which is already there, or open the recent one which you were working, then the same import media is here, as well as they have given it there, here. So this same menu is available in file as well. Also, this same menu of record is also available in file. You see, record media. So all those options are also available in this. Then project settings. Yes, this is very important. When we do we have to decide that what should be the dimension of the project. Do you want it horizontal? You want it vertical? And if it's horizontal, it should be wide or normal screen. So, for example, if you click on the project settings, you will see aspect ratio. This aspect ratio will decide what. So now they have made it very easy. So if you want cinema a size, you want business size, you want standard, which is usually the default. Standard is the default size, and portrait, yani it's vertical, and then Instagram is also vertical, but it's like you can change it into portrait like this, and then widescreen, which is usually used for the PowerPoints. So the or custom. If you don't want any of these, you can define your own, and that is custom. In custom, you can go and change the aspect ratio, right? And here you will change it. For example, I wanted 2000 into 1000. So that I can do that. So the aspect ratio, it will tell me what is the aspect ratio. So, anyways, the thing is, you can change the size of the video, that how you want it wide, you want it long, you want it short, whatever type of video you want, you can set its dimensions. So in aspect ratio, you will go and predefined size you can use, or click custom and then define your own size. So it's 1920 into 1080. That means this is for the height. 1080 is for the height, like this, and 1920 is for the width. And why am I saying this? Because right now it's widescreen, and it cannot be in vertical. It cannot be in vertical. So if it was 108, if it was vertical, then 1920 would be the height, and 1080 would be the width. So these are the things, by the practice, inshallah, you will remember. And it's not as such difficult. We are using these things in other softwares as well, like in PowerPoint mainly. You can say that this software is a utility of PowerPoint, Excel, and Word, because all those functions we use in those softwares can be used here as well. So, for example, I told you that in this part, we bring the media, the video will be in this track, and the audio will be in this track. And when you are working on something, it works as if in Excel, we work on each cell. So, whatever properties we try to apply, we have to use the cell. So, just like that, here you have to use that particular video or audio or clip or picture to apply those properties. So, after this, it's edit, again, cut, copy, delete, those ones which we do normally in other ones also. Then these tools, why they are not highlighted right now? Because there is nothing in the project. If there was a project, then it would have been highlighted, and we would see that. Then view, again, play, pause, stop. So all these controls which they have given here and here, you can say that these controls which are in icon shape are also given here. So when I was saying it's about the not about the video, it is right. I must correct myself. It is about the video, but at the same time, it is for the whole software and its settings and its. For example, in tools, sorry, in view, you will see. In help, I think, yes, in help, for checking for updates. So in help, it's about the software, and rest are whatever is there are given in the shop of in this shape of icons as well, like this stop. So you'll find a stop here, play, and all this. So who goes there and any edits from here, cut and all that? No, directly we can use the controls. This is the area where we bring our media files, and this is the area where, so as I told you, this is the area we bring our media files from our own resources and from the built-in resources of this software. You will see that it doesn't show here. Yani, for example, if I import my media files, right? So for right now, if I'm working on this, okay, I brought two files here. So now I added the first file and then the second file. Okay. And now I want to apply the built-in media, and that is the transitions. Okay. So for example, for the first slide, I like to apply this one, yani fade. So I will be first, you must have noticed, first I've selected the picture I want to apply this transition. So this built-in media, I will select from here and it will apply on that. Okay. But it's not going to show in the media section as such. You see? So don't get confused that I have applied a transition, but I can't see it here. Just look at where you have applied it. Now let's see what transition has come on that. So this is how it will show. You see, it's fading out. The first slide is fading out. If we want to make it more long, so we can do that as well. We can apply it on both the slides if you like. So again, we will have to choose this one, and we will have to then bring it like this. So fade it out and appearing again. And then the second slide, right? So in second slide, if I want to apply a built-in um, resource, again, I need to click where I want to do it. So here, and you can see that the outlines of that area is highlighted. So now you know that this border is where in which I'm working. So we will now bring another transition, and that is, for example, I want to show this effect. So what will I do? I'm going to extend it to the whole slide, and we will see that it will be, you see, like this. It has come in the middle. I think you can't any, yes. So it's slowed down, you see. This is how it will happen. If I'll make it short, then it will be faster as it was initially, like this. See, quickly it came. So if I want to make it the same effect, not quick, then I will drag it. And when I'll drag it, it will slow down. Anyway, so you saw that using built-in media, for everything, to apply everything, you need to know where you're working at, what part of the video you're working at. And if you want to control it, for example, you don't know where is the this controller or the cursor right now, you can see this dot. Wherever the dot is, that means the cursor is there. So by this also you can find it and work on that. Now, I have told you how to use titles yesterday, right? Class before yesterday. So now if you want to use this title, and you see it comes in the separate track, not in the same one, in the separate track. So you wanted to change it, you can say Katara, right? So it will appear like this. So now when you start it from there, you you see how it applies. We don't have to do anything about it. It's predefined, all the dimension, all the functions. We just need to apply them and know where we are applying. And inshallah, you will see that you will master it. Just keep trying and exploring. So this is how we add titles, and in titles you can definitely change the font size, font color, font style, like we do it in Excel, in PowerPoint, in Word, just like that, right? So if I use this template for the title here, so now you see, you want to change it, you have to click it. When you click it, then it will give you the option to change it. So you can write the mosque, right? Here you did this. You can see the font size. You can see if you want to align it, if you want it vertical or horizontal or how, and you can change the font style as well. Whatever font style you like, you can make it bold. There is a scroller. With this, you can scroll and you can move it and find out. And down, if you go down, you'll see the color, and you can change the text spacing, the space between the text, that also you can, or alignment and everything. That is also mentioned here. By the way, once you're done like this, then the controls are gone. But don't worry, you can come here and control and double click it. Here also you can make the changes on the slide, right? So if I say Nori, see, I can change it here as well. So this is how it is. After this, the transitions we have done, the effects. Effects, as the name is telling, if you want to have some effects on your video, sometimes the let's say, for example, this one. Mhm. So what effects it has, you see, it blurred out here. If you look in the middle, it's not very obvious. So let's change it and see some other one. But wherever, if you notice, wherever the cursor is, it applies there. Okay, this is what you need to remember all the time. So we have applied this. You can see that now around it, the same effects have appeared. So this is how the effects help, and this is when you need to use the light, and you want to do the fire and explosions and stuff. Even green screen they have given. If you want to learn about that, that also you can. So now, what are the elements? Elements are also yani, like if you want to apply something on, again the elements is like, for example, if we look at it, we want thumbs up, right? So icons, you can say some of the icons. We want this bulb. So we can apply it here. The thing you need to see is all that built-in media, it appears in the first row. It appears in the first row. Then our own media, the one we have brought from our files, videos and pictures will appear in the second track, and the sound files will appear in the third, fourth, or fifth track. If there are two layers of videos and pictures, then, but the sequence will always be this. The first row will always be built in media, second, third, fourth will always be videos and pictures, and after that, it will always be audio. So this is how it is. So we wanted an element here. You see, we have got a bulb, right? So this is how all of them are. Yani effects, elements, transitions, titles. They are all applied in the same manner, and you can edit them all other than these elements, because it is only color you can change. Animation can, oh, okay, even the animation can be changed. So you can, like right now it was coming in the middle. You can change it and it can appear like this. So you can apply that also. And split screen is if I want to work for example, there are two videos and I want to use them both at the same time. So I can add it here, and in the split screen, two of them will be working. So it's like so I need to tell what do I want. For example, I want it here and I want this here. So they will be side by side, right? So when you will be in split screen, it could be a picture, it could be videos, both. So at the same time, two videos can be working, at the same time, two pictures can be used. So this is what the split screen is. Split screen can be into four portions, two, three, one. It depends, whatever, like any how many splits do you want in the screen. So this is how it is, right? Sounds. Now let's go to the first game, where in the media, the video is about the borders. If you want to change borders, add borders, transform, and composing, these are the things. If you need, you can always use them. And then animation is again the preset and the customized animation of. Right now it's giving me options for split screen. See what is selected. So it's giving me options for the area I have selected, not for everything. And then let's go back to the media. And in the media, we were on the split screen. That's why it's showing it here, right? Now we will go back to our main media screen. Here you can see import. I have told you, if you want to import media files or the whole folder, you can bring the whole folder, or from camera or phone. If you want to use it by the camera, then you have to turn it on, and you will click this and camera will be turned on automatically. Then you can use phone, you can connect, or via Bluetooth, you can connect it. So it will give you the option import with auto highlight. They will be highlighted areas, and it's an advanced level thing you can do. And sometimes it auto highlights the areas. The software itself auto highlights some part of the video if it finds it suitable. So you can define as well. Now, this portion is very important, because in this we can again, it's a built-in media section, right? So record from the webcam. Again, if you will do the webcam, like right now I'm talking, so if I turn this on, it will start recording me, and after it is done, the file will appear here, right, in the media section. Or if I do the PC screen, this is the most useful one, because what happens, we can talk, and at the same time on the screen, we can change screen, different things, different stuff what we want to show along with that. So that when we click it, the controls occur, and they will appear, and we can use them. And our PC's screen, whatever is there on the screen, will be recorded. So I use it most of the time when I have to take some video from YouTube. So it's not downloadable. So I turn it on and use this PC screen, record PC screen, and then I remove the either audio or the video, and whatever changes I want to make, I make them. Record voiceover, that I did for you in the first class, and that is very easy. All of you know that you can record your own voice and give comments and stuff like that. So this is how. Let's do the PC screen, for example. I turn this on. Now you see it's coming on my screen. On the screen, this control will appear until you click this. If you don't click it, it will not start. When you will click it, this round big button, then it will start. It will first show 1, 2, 3, it's preparing to record, and then it will start recording, right? So now it's whatever I'm doing here, it is recording it. Um, Once I'm done, I want to stop this recording. What I have to do, press function button and F9. Function F9. You see, it stopped. So when it stopped, and now you have to click this close. And if you look at it, a new file has appeared. This is the recording we have just done. So this is how it records. So I'll add this at the starting. Now see, I'm adding this here. So it will ask me, do you want to keep the project settings or match to media? Yani media is recorded in different dimensions from the project settings. So of course we will keep the project settings, right? So now you see, because this file is a video and it has both the medias, it has appeared in the first one. Now it's, and if we want to bring it down, we can bring it like this also. So if you look at this, this is how the screen is recorded. You see, if there was a voice, that would have also been recorded. Why it is not recorded? Because I had turned on the microphone, turn off the microphone of this app. Otherwise, it would have been. And why is it useful if you do that? If you record something from the PC screen and you don't want external voices to be recorded, then you turn off the mic, and then the external voices will not be recorded. That is why it's very useful. I think for today, we have explored everything. Here, if we look at these things, these are also again some tools which are usually not used. Wondershare Filmora is something where you can explore whatever you like, as long as you are in the basic level, and you are not only you, me as well, because I also don't use many of the things. It's like I also use it for the basic like requirement. So inshallah, I hope you can start making your projects now, and you can inshallah confidently utilize all these tools which are given in this software, and hopefully you are going to make um, wonderful videos for Islam, inshallah, for our youth and all of them, and for the teachers, inshallah, it's going to be very helpful, and they can make small videos for their topics to make them more interesting. If you have any queries, you want to know about anything else, inshallah, you can personally message me. And when your projects are ready, you can share. And inshallah, the most important thing I forgot to tell. Look at me. So now. This is what the project is made. It's project. It won't. Your video cannot be run anywhere. So how to convert it to the video form? So now you will press export. This export will make it a video in the format which can be used everywhere. So I will name my file. I'll name it file. Fine. I've already decided in settings. I have named a folder that's where all my files save. So if you want to change the name of the change the folder, go in the settings or click this folder and pick the folder you want your videos when they are ready to be saved. Okay. So now I press export. And this is the most important part because usually it takes quite long, or sometimes since it's very small, so it's not going to be taking that long anyways. So I haven't included any audio file because that I have already explained it to you. How do we attach? Now, once your project is converted into the video, it will say converted successfully. For example, you didn't know where did you, and it will be in MP4 format, right? Not others, only MP4. And you know, MP4 is the format which can be utilized anywhere. So, if you forgot where did you save it, go and find target. You will click find target and it will take you where the file is saved. And there you can check that, okay, fine, my file is here. You can copy paste, copy from there and save it where you want. Now it's a video. Let's see how does it look like. Okay. So after the conversion, it has become like this. See? So now it has become a video. Don't get confused this because it is the PC screen which was recorded. That's why it looks like as if it's the same screen we were looking at. Now you can see it's a video in which on OneDrive. It's still saving in my computer. It's one drive which is always making troubles. Anyway, so this is how the file is working. Okay. So I hope, inshallah, some new things you have learned today. Now, if you want to save your project, you can click here, you can save the project. And again, you know how to save the project. As we always save all our files, click save, for example, like this, and then name it. If you want to save the project, even project will be saved with the name you want to. For example, I name it file. Fine. So I can save it here, the folder I define, and then I can close it. And anytime I like to come back to the project, I can edit. And the end is that you must export this project to make it into a video. So let's stop here, inshallah. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we expect ourselves to be more exploring and inshallah to be more creative. You explore and make beautiful videos and let me see them on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatever social media you use. Jazakumullah khairan wa kathira wa barakallahu feekum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.